Alright, what's up mga ka-Noipy? Here's your boy Forex Noipy, and today's video, Fundamental Analysis, Episode 2. Yung Episode 1 medyo matagal nung huli kong nagawa, pero if you want to watch that video, I'll put the link on top of the screen. Makikita niyo yan. Dito siguro sa top right. Yeah. Magpa-pop yan dyan. Okay? So, panoorin nyo muna yon bago kayo pumunta dito sa episode 2 kasi this one will probably be recapping everything from previous episode and then what's next after that. So, panoorin natin to, no? Alright. So, bago ang lahat, if you are a new subscriber or if a new person that's watching this, panoorin nyo yung full video na ngayon. Pagka nagustuhan nyo, subscribe kayo. If you have any questions, just comment down below, okay? So, simulan na natin. From the first episode, we're going to talk about fundamental analysis, right? And how do I piece it all together? And now that you know what was in episode 1, let's do a quick recap, no? Ano ba yung nalaman natin doon? So, nalaman natin doon is knowing your asset bias based on fundamentals and macroeconomics based on interest rate, GDP growth, and under GDP growth, you have your PMI data, your employment data specific to NFP, unemployment rate, and unemployment claims, no? Importante yan. Sunod ay inflation data. Siyempre, kailangan natin malaman kung nasaan ba ang presyo ng mga bilihin sa specific region ng asset na gusto nyong i-trade. Okay, so what's next? Ngayon na alam na natin yung mga yon, no? Alam na natin, right? Ngayon alam mo na kung saan pupunta yung direksyon ng markets, right? It's time for us to now know what's next. So, technical entries ang kailangan naman nating pag-usapan. So, marami kasing paraan for technical setups. Ngayon, dahil sa marami ang paraan, marami ka ring makikita niyan sa YouTube. Okay? Let's proceed. Ano-ano to? Yung madaming technical ways to find your entries. Ang dami niyan. Meron kang support and resistance strategies, meron kang ICT, meron kang SMC, meron kang breakout strategies. Syempre, the use of technical indicators like RSI divergence, Fibonacci retracement levels. Napakadami niyan. It's too many to mention here in this video. Kaya pag-usapan na lang natin kung ano yung mangyayari after you do your technical entries. Pipili ka lang naman eh. Pipili ka kung ano yung feeling mo mas maganda para sa'yo. Ako personally, I have tried the breakout strategies. I have done the RSI divergence, SMC, and what fits me the best would be support and resistance. Just key level of resistance, key level of support are my ways to find my technical entry. Sobrang simplified lang niya. Again, trading does not have to be super complicated. Okay? So ngayon, once na meron ka ng technical strategies, right? Let's go to your risk management. Okay? Ngayon, sa risk management, ano ba talaga ang goal mo? Okay? Ulitin ko yung tanong ha. Ano ba ang goal mo? Hindi magkano, ha? Ano ang goal mo? Alright? So, what is your goal? Bibigyan muna natin kayo ng konting quiz dito sa baba, no? So, kung nanonood ka nito, ibibigay ko yung multiple choice mo. Tapos, comment down below kung ano yung sagot mo. Okay? So, what is your goal? A, to preserve your capital. B, to earn quickly. Or C, to gamble. Okay, bibigyan kita ng 1 second. Comment down below kung ano ang sagot mo. 1. Okay. So, kung ang sagot mo ay C, stop mo na tong video na to, magbihis ka na, pumunta ka na sa Resorts World or sa kahit anong casino. Kasi doon, pag naglaro ka doon at nag-gamble ka, may libre kang iced tea. Sa trading, wala. Okay? Doon ka. Alright? Ngayon, kung ang goal mo naman is to earn quickly, parang medyo nananaginip tayo doon, no, Kanoy P? Wag ganon, alright? Kung ang sagot mo naman ay A, then you are correct. Okay? Risk management is all about you preserving your capital. It's preserving your capital at the same time earning more than what the banks will give you. Okay? Marami yan eh. Ngayon nga, the money wallets, if you save in them, what will they do? They will give you an additional, I think meron silang mga ino-offer that is gain more from your investment pag nag-save ka. Marami silang ganun eh. So, you wanna be able to outmatch that when you start trading. Syempre, hindi naman dapat agad-agad, di ba? It takes time. You have to understand that it takes time. Okay? So that's what risk management is all about. What is your goal? Your goal is to preserve your capital. Your technical entries are to know when you are supposed to enter. Your fundamental bias is to know when are you or where is the direction of the market. Okay? So ngayon, ulit now that you have your where, pasensya na sa sulat ko, this is your fundamentals, right? And your technicals is your when, kailan ka papasok. That's your technicals, right? And then obviously, your risk management is to preserve your capital. My ultimate advice is 1% of your total capital. Okay, ngayon, like I said, it takes money to make money. In my previous video sa TikTok, I said that. Kaya, if you combined all of this together, ano nang sunod? Okay, let's find out what's next. Alright. What's next is to test your market approach. Okay, Kanoy P, ano bang ibig sabihin ng test your market approach? Bakit hindi mo na lang sinabing back test, forward test? Kasi your market approach, if you say market approach, it involves a lot of things. Okay, pero we will simplify this for you mga Kanoy P sa video na to. Okay, una, back test. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng backtest? Ibig sabihin nito, maghahanap ka ng software that allows you to go back to historical chart data. Tapos, dun mo ngayon ipa-plot yung technical strategy mo. Ulitin ko, Kanoy P, technical strategy. That's technical strategies. Okay, ito, yan. Alright? So, after having to plot your technical strategy sa historical data, doon mo ngayon mame-measure kung ano ba ang historical data ng strategy mo. Okay, mamaya may ibibigay ako sa inyong tip kung saan kayo pwedeng mag-backtest. Kasi alam ko, karamihan sa atin, pupunta sa TradingView, pero wala kasing replay button doon, so it's hard for us to test using TradingView. Pero dahil nag-subscribe kayo sa channel na to, bibigay ko sa inyo yung isang website kung saan pwede kayo mag-replay button ng walang bayad. Okay? Next, forward test. Ito naman is when you're looking and waiting for your setup to appear in the market. Kasi syempre, hindi mo gusto mo kasing malaman kung ano yung average waiting time mo, not to the very millisecond, no? Pero if you're looking for a strategy that you're going to use for your technical entries, gusto mo rin syempre malaman ano bang feeling when you're in actual live market, demo account, and waiting for your technical setups to appear. Okay? This is the boring part. That's the boring part. Forward testing is really difficult because it's boring. But kung ikaw talaga ay dedicated sa negosyong ito, ibig sabihin you're willing to go the extra mile and test your approach in the market. Okay? Kanoy sinasabi mo, mag-test ng approach. Bakit ba kasi mahalaga yan? Bakit ba mahalaga ang pagtetest ng market approach? Sa YouTube na lang, pumunta ako doon, sasabihin nila sa akin kung ilan ang win rate ng strategy na yun. Di susundin ko na lang. Diba? Ang tanong, gusto mo bang maniwala doon sa mga sabi-sabi or do you want to test it for yourself and become more confident and firming to the strategy na ginagawa mo, right? Or sa technical entries mo, di ba? So, bakit ba nga mahalaga ang pagtetest ng market approach? Una, risk reduction. Testing your market approach helps you understand kung paano ba nagper-perform yung strategy mo without risking actual capital. Yung iba mga tao dyan, bato-bato sa langit, tamaan wag magalit, no? Pag nakakita ng strategy sa YouTube, automatic live na natin to. Baka kumita naman, di ayos, hindi ko na kailangan dumaan sa pagbabacktest pa. That's the wrong approach if you're really serious in your trading career. If you're really serious into doing things in the trading business, then test your market approach. Okay? Bakit mahalaga pa rin ang pagtetest ng market approach? Bukod dito, strategy validation. Siyempre, by applying your strategy to historical or simulated data, you can verify if it achieves consistent results. Siyempre, gusto mong malaman kung ano bang risk to reward mo dito. Hindi lang win rate, it's all about your risk to reward. Siyempre, this helps confirm kung may potential ba yung strategy mo sa market. Hindi yung base lamang sa napapanood mo sa YouTube na nag-a-assume lang or base lang sa pakiramdam mo. Diba? Hindi maganda yun. Mas maganda yung may sarili, nakikita mo siya ng sayo. Okay? Pangatlo, confidence building. And this helps a lot. Ako personally, nung nagtetest ako ng approach ko sa market, when I was starting, it really built my confidence. Kasi, kung alam mo yung strategy mo ay may proven track record, kahit pa sa historical data yan, you're more likely to stick with it during drawdowns. Alright? Anong ibig sabihin nito? Yung mga taong hindi kayang sikmurain ang drawdown, panoorin nyo to. Yung mga hindi kayang sikmurain ang drawdown, ibig sabihin, hindi nyo binacktest yung strategy nyo. Hindi nyo tinest yung market approach nyo. Kasi hindi nyo alam kung anong maximum tolerance nyo sa drawdown over time. Right? So, ngayon, kaya sobrang mahalaga na tinetest mo yung market approach mo. Similar sa kung anong nangyayari ngayon sa akin. Nag-test ako ng market approach ko for a different strategy. Took me 3 months and more to complete 100 trades. Believe it or not. And now, I'm using it as a proof and I'm sharing that live. Kung makikita mo yung mga previous videos ko, makikita mo yun doon. Anong sunod? Sige, okay, fine. May confidence na ako, Kanoy P. Anong sunod? Okay. Performance metrics. Siyempre, kung nagte-test ka na lang rin naman, di ba? Mas magandang i-journal mo na siya. Kasi dito, malalaman mo, yung testing mo, malalaman mo kung ano ba yung win rate mo, ano ba yung average risk to reward ratio mo, at higit sa lahat, ano ba ang maximum drawdown mo. Right? Etong mga numero na to is going to still add to your confidence. Right? Alam mo yung metrics mo di ba? Alam niyo mga Kanoy P, yung mga taong nasa smart money institutions, mga institutional trader, they know what their performance is. Kasi it's their own approach in the market. Ngayon, kung ikaw hindi mo alam yon dahil hindi mo naman tinesting yung approach mo sa market, wag ka na lang mag-trade. Sinasabi ko sa'yo, wag ka na lang mag-trade kasi you're eventually going to lose money. Okay? Next, habang nagte-test ka ng approach mo sa market, syempre, you wrote down your rules, di ba? Alam mo na yan eh. Magpa-fine tune ka ngayon and i-optimize mo yung strategy mo based on what you find to be effective. So, sobrang importante nito, Kanoy P, kasi if you fine tune your strategy, malalaman mo kung paano siya nag-fit para sa iyo eh. Right? And mag-a-adjust ka depending on the asset behavior. Mag-a-adjust ka ng stop loss mo. Pag nagtitrade ka, malalaman mo, dito sa asset na to, medyo malaki yung pip adjustment ko dito. So, kailangan 1:5 lang ako dito palagi. 1:5 risk to reward. Minsan, 1:1.5 pa nga. That process will allow you to refine your strategy and align with your goals. Okay? So, sobrang importante nun, mga Kanoy P. Next, preparation for real-time execution. Eto na. So, natapos mo na yung testing mo, everything. By the time that you are ready for live market, I guarantee you will get familiar with everything. Trade management, position sizing, and your confidence. You'll be far more ready than if you did not test your approach in the market. Okay? So, sana malinaw yun, mga Kanoy P. Sobrang importante nito. And if you look at my past videos before this, makikita nyo that I tested a strategy, a scalping strategy. Tapos, bumili ako ng funding challenge to show now this is me doing it live on a simulated capital that will help me pass that challenge. Okay? Alright. So, take up tayo ngayon, no? Pagsamasamahin natin lahat. Una, syempre alam nyo, know your fundamental bias. Alamin nyo kung saan papunta ang market. Saan papunta ang price? By putting together the fundamental basics. Ako personally, I am using a tool. It's called the Edge Finder Pro. Yung mga naka-follow na sa akin sa TikTok, alam nyo na yan. Meron talaga ako niyan. If you're interested to have the same tool, it's quite pricey, but I tell you, it's quite an investment also. Punta lang kayo sa a1trading.com. I will put the link in the description below. If you're interested, again, I'm not promoting it. I'm just sharing what I use. Okay? So, syempre, unahin natin where your fundamental bias is. To add to that, may Discord din tayo, mga Kanoy P. Dito sa Discord na to, papakita ko sa inyo, dito ko sinishare yung mga fundamental data na nakikita ko at ginagamit ko when I'm trading. Okay, katulad nito, ayan, makikita nyo na meron akong asset and my bias kung saan siya papunta. Okay, it calculates commitment of traders, retail positioning, seasonality, trend, and your fundamental economic data na pinag-usapan natin kanina. So, eto, semi one-stop shop na siya. Kung ayaw nyong bumili ng A1 Edge Finder Pro, makikita nyo yon. Join na lang kayo sa Facebook, sa Discord natin. Kung makikita nyo yung link sa Facebook ko, my Facebook is FXNoyP. I'll put the link in the description below. At mag-join kayo sa Discord dito. Libre to. I share this for free. Pero itong channel na to, this is a private channel. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng members ng nasa community ay fundamental trader. But I share my fundamental insights in here. If you're interested, PM nyo lang ako. Punta kayo sa Facebook. Hanapin nyo ako doon, FXNoyP. Nasa pinned post ko yung link going to this Discord. Tapos i-PM nyo ako dito so I can add you dito sa channel na to. Okay? Alright. So after knowing your fundamental bias, syempre importante you test your market approach. Alright? Test your market approach, because if you test your technical strategies on demo or by looking at historical chart data, it will gain you more confidence. Okay? Alright? So, before I proceed, kung nag-e-enjoy kayo sa napapanood nyo ngayon, please subscribe to this channel. It will help me be more inspired in creating such videos like this. And comment down below para it helps the channel also. Alright? So, bigyan ko kayo ng bonus tips, no? Fundamentally, this is what I do. Secret lang natin to, ha? What I do is, I read or nanonood ako ng finance news every day. Ano-ano yun? Pupunta ako sa Yahoo Finance. Nanonood ako, dito ako nagbabasa. Tapos nanonood ako ng Bloomberg TV Live. Naalaman ko dyan what's in the markets, what's hot currently in the markets. Ano yung mga sinasabi ng analyst dyan? Mga kanoypi, yung mga ini-interview nilang analyst dyan, mga Harvard graduate analyst yun. So, kung nagtataka kayo kung bakit ko ginagawa yun, syempre, dun tayo, luminta tayo ngayon dun sa mga matatalino talaga. Diba? I trust them, but they're not always right, but at least it increases my odds, right, of validation. Okay? So, ngayon, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, mga kanoypi, diba? Test your market approach. Meron akong ibibigay sa inyong libreng replay feature. Okay? Balik muna tayo dito. Pumunta kayo sa gocharting.com. Isi-spell ko dito, ha. Charting.com. Mga kanoypi, libre ang mag-replay dyan. Yung platform niya is almost the same as TradingView. Pero syempre, it's a new tool na makikita nyo. Pag may bago, medyo mahirap gamitin sa simula, pero kakapain nyo siya. Pag nakapa nyo yun, boom. Stage 1, unlocked. Okay? Gamitin nyo siya. This one helped me as well. Nakapag-document ako ng maraming testing dyan. Which got me to where I'm at now. And it's a good tool. Walang bayad yan. So, go for it. Okay? Alright. So, ayan yung libreng tool natin. Ngayon, mga kanoypi, kung may mga questions kayo tungkol sa pinag-usapan natin ngayon, feel free to comment down below. Tas like what I said, if you enjoy the video that you just watched today, mag-subscribe kayo sa channel natin para makatulong to sa algorithm, and it helps me become more inspired to make more videos that will help our fellow kanoypis para maging successful sila into this type of journey. Mahirap siya. Pero if you put your own dedication and your own mindset, self-control, I guarantee you, it will help you and it will make you become a consistent, profitable trader. Okay? So, yun lang muna for now, mga kanoypi. Maraming salamat sa panonood and I will see you on my next video.